Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome. We are doing the March Empties, April Melting Basket and also a chop and chat at the end. I think they just work all together as a big video. But yeah, so let's talk about March. I have plenty of finished stuff here actually, which we'll go into in a minute. But I will say preface this, if you haven't watched my stuff before, I only have one melter burner in my whole house, in my apartment, and it pretty much works all that I need to. It's a tea light. It fills up the main part of my apartment, so I haven't felt like having any more. Plus, it's in the only spot that my cat can't reach in my whole apartment, so it's pretty much the safest part. But I don't melt a lot every month because of this, because I only have one. Sometimes I can get 2 melts done in a day, but this month was a bit different. I was going pretty well at the beginning, and then my cat had some fur and skin issues, so I just quit melting for the rest of the month, so for the last 2 weeks. So I was actually melting this Rose Girls Slurp and Orange Sherbet at the time. Really, really delicious. Filled up the whole space. It definitely had like that cereal milkiness, but the sweet orange fruity. This was really good, but this was at the height of Heidi's issues, so I've just decided not to finish it at all and just to get rid of this one because just playing the laws of like elimination. It was good, but if this was the thing that annoyed her, I will get rid of it. You know, I won't melt this anymore. So I'm just gonna throw this out. I don't have a lot of other orange scents. I feel like this was I haven't melted a lot of other orange, so it could have been the orange stuff. I don't know, but this is gone. It was really good though. If you wanted to try it out, I definitely recommend Slurp with the orange sherbet. It was really nice. Like a really smooth, light orange. And then the rest of these are going to go back in my collection. I got pretty far way through Bodacious Bowser. This is Dunk by Donut, Monster Cookie, Waffle Cone, and Green Apple. I really enjoyed this one. You definitely get that green apple freshness, and then like that sort of there's just an underlying of the bakery. But it really adds into the, like, it's a sweet, you definitely get that donut-y feeling, like, flavor. But then the green apple kind of just sweetens it up and adds a little fruit fresh. So I really like that, and I definitely will go back to this. It's almost done, so I really liked that one. And then I only melted one of these because this is a special custom, my very first custom that I ever did. And this was from, I got it made at That Smell Good shop. And it's supposed to be like a special birthday one. So it's birthday fairy bread, raspberry lemonade, fresh baked bread, and birthday cake. And I just did one on Heidi's birthday because it was also her birthday on the 15th of March. Oh my god. I mean, I know I made this custom, but it was so good. Like, you get that fresh lemonade, but the raspberry part of it's like really fruity and juicy, and then in comes that bread and cake, like just making it super, you really get the bread and cake likeness underneath. It's just so good. Like, it starts off super raspberry lemonade and softens out into that birthday cake. I'm just so happy with it. It's so good. Super happy with this. I think in her shop she had like 1 pack of this left over, and I think it's gone. But in her custom blend ones, she has a raspberry lemonade and birthday cake. It doesn't have the bread in it, but I think it'd be pretty similar. But I really loved this, and it lasted all day long, just the 1 cube. And then I had Cucumber Rain Zen from Rose Girls. There's just a couple of days that I didn't use too much. I was planning more to use this at the end of March, but then obviously I stopped. But oh, it smells so fresh, so clean. I love the cucumber added with the rain. And then the Zen really does add a little hint of woodiness at the bottom, like at the end. So I really enjoyed this, and I'm definitely going to bring this more in. Maybe like it'll be part of my May, because I plan to spring clean in May. So I might bring this back in for May when I'm doing all my spring cleaning. But let's get into what I finished. First off is this clamshell from Zape. This was a flat white, and I had to get this one because I love coffee, and also flat white is an Australian coffee. So I felt I needed to get it. This is espresso vanilla cream. It's just really, really nice. It's like, and then vanilla cream adds like, yeah, it's a creamy coffee. It's a creamy, sweeter coffee, but it still had like a slight bitterness, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I just used 1 cube at a time, and I think I've been using this for like 2 or 3 months now. But I finally finished it off this month. I was just putting it, like, when I got up early or whenever, I just put it on, and it's so delicious. Then I have this smaller Rose Girls pack, Go Tell It on DK's Mountain, Pine, Sweater Weather, and Vanilla Bean Noel. Because it's still snowing most of this month, I decided to put this in, and it was like the green theme. This was really good. Like, usually Sweater Weather and Pine both are a lot. And it was still like very masculine scent, but the Vanilla Bean Noel really did add a lot and really added some cream smoothness. Like a sweet smoothness to the Pine and Sweater Weather. So it still very much had that masculine scent, but it was very much balanced out by the Vanilla Bean Noel, especially as you went on during the wax melt at the end of its life. So I used that whole thing up, and that was good. Then I used up this was a Bitty Betty bunt, like the small loaf of Sugar Cookie Royale. Yeah, really good. My partner loved this one every time I melted it. It was delicious, so can't go wrong with L3's Sugar Cookie Royale. It was good to use up that whole small bunt. This is the first thing I melted in March, which was a sampler from Bewitching Wax. This was Christmas Vacation, Confer and Fir Trees, Light Patchouli, Tonka, Cinnamon, Woody Cedar, and Vanilla. And I wanted to use this up because it was both green and also it still matched with what is pretty much still winter here. It was good. My mistake is I put it on and I was starting to smell. I'm like, oh, that's actually a really nice pine scent. I think, again, the other pieces sort of balanced out that pine smell, but the confer and fir trees. But I also put on a chicken noodle soup in the slow cooker, and that kind of overtook it. And then it just mostly smelled like chicken noodle soup for the rest of the day. So apologies to Christmas Vacation, but what I smelled of it was really nice for a tree scent. And then I also finished up the souffle from Fantasy Wax Melts, Elf's Honey Spiced Pear. Really, really good. I think giving it some cure time, I got this in December, so giving it some cure time to March really, really helped. I think the first time it melted, I was like, oh, it was very body care, very fresh, and kind of gave me a bit of a headache. But after the cure, I think the honey really came out. It was still very body care and fresh kind of pear, but there was a bit more of that honey and spice, and it was really nice. Like, it was still fresh, but a nice fresh. So I was happy to have melted that one. But that is my March melting basket. Not a lot of stuff, I know, but I did. I probably could have finished up the Bodacious Bowser and the Slurp if everything had gone to normal, but nonetheless, forget about that. We got April now. I'm very excited for April. I just have my gross basket here. April is my partner Locke's birthday, so I have a few things here. Actually, we'll put this back in here. We'll probably do another day of this, the birthday fairy bread, because we might as well. It's for birthdays. I'll just start looking here. We have a Rose Girls. This is Blockbuster. I actually went through all my Rose Girls since I had these in the basket and I made them all flat. So I gotta do those now. But Blockbuster and Chill, pistachio, cherry cupcakes, and almond cookies. Oh, it just smells so cherry and bakery. And I feel like both the almond and pistachio are very cherry smelling to me, so super cherry. But I think Locke will like this one because they like those scents too. And I think it'll be really tasty. So we got that one. I have a Bewitching Wax Co here, which I did take them out of the clams because they kind of annoyed me, but I don't mind rebagging them. But we have Luna, which is pink apple blossoms, apple peel, bergamot, geranium, mimosa, elderflower, bourbon, applewood, and musk. This is a really soft, fruity floral. I chose this one because we're getting into it should actually get into spring this month. So I want a sort of a springy feel with the florals, but I feel like the apple peel and bergamot mimosa are really adding in that fruity sweet smell to the sort of florally musk. And then one of Locke's favorite things is elderflower, so that's why I included that. I first melted this in February, but I think I want to get it finished. This is Nerdy Wax Company Badness Level, which is chocolate cake, vanilla icing, and cherries. So another cherry thing, but it's chocolatey, and I don't know. I really liked it, and I want to get it. I just kind of want to finish it because it's already on its way, and we're going for a lot of cherry this month, a lot of fruities. Speaking of another February one we didn't finish, this is at Smell Good Shop, the Bell Witch Macerated Strawberries and Sugar Cookie, and I know Locke likes a strawberry bakery, so we'll finish this one out. There's a sample. Oh, so this one I specifically bought for this month for Locke and their birthday. This is Sassy Girl Aroma, My Sister Rose, Rose Jam, and Birthday Cake. Locke also loves rose water. And this rose jam is pretty close to it. It's like that sweet rose instead of the powdery, petally rose. So we need to cut this up, so I'll leave that out. But I thought that was the perfect mix for their birthday because it's birthday cake and the rose. And then the other side we have Rose Girls, and this is one of the chunk muffins. This is blueberry vanilla sugar bread, blueberry cobbler brown sugar vanilla bean noel, and baked zucchini bread. Locke liked a blueberry bakery that I did before, and also zucchini bread with the blueberry, so I think this will be delicious. Again, another one to cut up. And then we have, I started on this one, so I want to get it done. This is Fantasy Wax Melts Lemon Pound Cake. One of their best. It smells literally like a crumbly lemon cake, but I thought the lemon would be nice change to some of these other fruity bakeries. I've only got 3 chunks here, so I thought that Andrea destashed me. So I thought I might as well finish this one up too. This is the Pharmacist Daughter Coke Cake. It's cola, white cake, brown sugar, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla. It smells just like those little cola lollies, like the gummy colas, which we like, so I think that'll be tasty. These are all kind of specifically flavored bakeries. But I think Locke likes those. And then we have Birdie's Making Sets. Again, a little leftovers from Andrea, so I thought we could use this up. This is How Are You Doing? Cupcake cake, strawberry bread, strawberry white cake, and zucchini bread. And again, Locke liked strawberry bakery, so it smells really good. I mean, I can melt this before getting into Hannah's baby. And then finally, I have a sample here from Birdie's Making Sense. And this is the Break Me Bar and Hello Darkness, My Old Friend, cinnamon buns, coffee house, and zucchini bread. I'll probably get this one done soon. I don't get much coffee, but I definitely get that cinnamon bread. The cinnamon buns, it really makes me think of the spice, the sugary cinnamon, cinnamon sugar. I think I might get that done in the next couple of days while it's still sort of snowing and cold. Whoop, apologies, I hit the camera. But that is all I have for my April. I don't know if I will get through all of this. And I don't think I specifically, like, I don't want to finish my Sister Rose or Birthday Fairy Bread. But everything else is up for the chopping block, but to try and finish. But let's chop up these 2 little babies here, and then we'll be all done with this video. Alright, I just microwaved my Sister Rose from Sassy Girl for like 20 seconds. Look how beautiful these are. They're so pretty. But I have a chopper here this is a vegetable slicer from Amazon. You can buy them in 2-pack. So I have one for vegetables. So let's do thirds here. Yeah, 20 seconds is pretty good. This will be messy because it has chunks in it, but it's very satisfying. Ooh, it goes in so cleanly, and then the little chunks fly out. Brilliant. So let's see. I think we could. I'm trying to think about. I've never cut one of these up before, so let's just do that in 3s again. Although this one's very big. We're gonna do in 4s, and then it chunks up anyway, so we can like pile in the chunks. Oh, it just crumbled. Sorry, this isn't very satisfying. Well, if you love a messy wax, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's put these chunks over here. Make some room for this last lot. We'll just cut this in 3s because that seemed to actually work. All right. That one's done. It's a bit of a mess, but that's okay. We'll put this in here. So yeah, I'll just chug one of those into the wax melter. And it should last most of the day. And these last little bits will just crumble in, you know. Let's try and get all of it in here. That like yellow became super vibrant. Put that in there. But yeah, I'm excited to do some more wax melting. I've already decided to go on like a no-buy. Well, no-buy, but yeah. I pretty much like, unless a scent is really exciting to me, I'm pretty much full up on what I want to try in wax so far. I'm pretty good at the moment, so I haven't bought too much wax, and I have some pre-orders still like open to come in, but yeah, I feel like I'm in a good spot with wax now just to melt and enjoy it. This is a very full bag. I'm just gonna do this because my fingers here are very messy. There we go. Look at that. It's kind of satisfying, all the little bits and pieces. That is my Sister Rose. So now let's throw out some of this wax leftovers and do up the blueberry stuff. Blueberry one. Okay, I just did that for about 20 seconds too. This is the blueberry vanilla sugar bread. And this one's actually like the person received it in 21. I think that's why I put this in here, because I was like, well, first Luck does like blueberry bakery, but also I really should use this one up. These chunk muffins look a bit more, from Rose Girls, look a bit more like they'll stick together, but you can see the chunks there. I might do this in 2s because this is a bit smaller. And I do like to have a fair bit of my wax melter. So this shouldn't take up too long to actually do, because I think I want to get this one finished because it's so old. But that was a lot more satisfying job. But yeah, I think I'm just at a point where it's like, all right, I think I've been looking at like releases. I'm like, well, I've already got some similar stuff to that. There's nothing like new that I really want to try that I don't have something like it in my collection. So I'm ready just to melt. Melt. So that'll be good. So that one was super easy. It didn't take up very much time at all. So I feel like it's just nice to include the chop at the end of this basket stuff, because, you know, we're just finishing up our wax hang, but now that's what our basket looks like. Yeah, I don't plan to finish either of these ones, but everything else I think I want to get this one done, then this one, kind of get it into an order, you know? I think it's in a good order now of how I want to finish it up. But yeah, so it's April now, so we should get into doing it. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing, and if you watch it, this actually rolled away while I was doing mine. Here's another empty. Oh my god, it's a sample from Sassy Girl Aroma. Flying Solo. Flying Solo is like, it's got banana, it's got passion fruit, I'm pretty sure. It's got all these blossoms, maybe musk. I'll put it up on the screen, but I did actually buy a full brittle of this, just from sniffing the sample. But we actually melted it like on the 1st of April. So I should really count. It technically goes into this. It was going to be in this, but anyway. I will say it is really, really pretty. It has that soft sweetness, definitely sort of light floral muskiness, but the banana kind of wafts out, but it's not like a candy banana. It's just very soft and fruity. And it's a very girly scent, and I really liked that. So if you want something really soft, sweet, musky, girly, florally, but it's not too florally, you should try Flying Solo. It was really good. So I'm glad I got a whole brittle because I really liked it. Anyway, I just saw that and it had rolled over like out of the way. So apologies. But I also melted that at the end of March, technically. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I do mix in some wax in with my planning stuff. It probably messes with the algorithm, but I don't care. The channel is just something I do for fun. So yeah, I just post whatever I like. And the wax has been really nice so far. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.